Well, hello, my lovely dishers. It is time to dish with D. That's me. All right, this is interesting. This is an open letter to WW from me. First, I like to say this is not a slam at all. I truly am a WW follower, lover. I do. I just feel like sometimes the decisions that the company makes, I don't know if they put the members first, or maybe, I don't know. I have a few things I like to talk about. I talk about this with my, I have a Facebook group and a YouTube channel. Obviously, you're watching this on YouTube. And a community is where I'm looking for. And we talk, and we all have these same things that we want to bring up. So if WW gets to watch this, I'd be thrilled. And the odds are they probably won't. But, you know, I'm throwing it out there to the masses. And remember, this is just my opinion, my channel. So don't feel like this is a slam. I don't feel like it's a slam. It's not meant to be a slam. It's just meant to talk from the heart of how I feel and how my people feel. Because we always have discussions. So, you know, I first and foremost love the program. I have been on the last 5 programs you've had consistently, pretty much consistently. I've been on Points Plus, Smart Points, Freestyle, Blue, Green, and Purple, and now Personal Points. And I have lost on all of the programs. Absolute, well, not Personal Points yet. I'm having a little problem with Personal Points. That could be me. I'm not saying it's you. What I'd like to say is there's so many things I want to say. I hope I do in the correct order. First, let's start with, that's a little bit of background about me if you don't know. I am a Weight Watchers lifetime member. A little above goal. I'm about 8 pounds above goal at this point. I got to my goal weight in 2019 and hit lifetime in 2020, January 2020. Crazy that is. I lost 116 pounds on the Freestyle, then Blue Plan. I came back to Freestyle. So it was Freestyle, Blue Plan is what I lost my weight on. That, you know, I love the different programs, and I know that you change things up based on science. That's what you say. And I kind of get that. I'm not going to disagree with that. I'm not going to agree with that. I feel like, yes, you know, science does things and they find out different things that work and yada, yada, yada. This will work better. But some of us have a love affair with a certain program. Whether it be, I know people on Momentum, I know people on Points Plus, I know people on Simply Filling, I know people that are still on the Purple Plan. I feel like when you go to a new program, you just kind of push the other one aside with the intention that this one is better. This one is improved. That, you know, and I get that. I do. But what I also understand is, as a person, I like a certain program and I feel comfortable with that program. I know a lot of people feel the same way. You know, like, just because the science says we should follow this plan, I feel like if you believe in a plan, it'll work for you. It will. It's one thing I've learned all my years of WW is the journey is such a mental thing. You know, I always thought it was me, you know, food. But it is food, but why do I want to eat? Why do I need to eat more? Why? It all comes from up here. And I feel like if I believe in this plan, no matter what your science says, it will work for me. So I feel like not being offered a plan that I truly felt at home with, I feel like some people just aren't feeling it. I feel like, you know, why, you know, like I said, I get that you, and you can say that we feel this plan is better. Sure, you can say that. But why not give the people what they want? Like you did it with the Blue, Green, and Purple. I thought that was a little bit smart of giving somebody a choice because not everyone is different. Now you could say, well, we personalized them. So they're personalized even more to you than Blue, Green, and Purple. Could be true. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I feel like people had such a love affair with a certain program, and would annoy, and then they leave and they go to iTrack Bites Now Healthy, and I don't understand, like, these are your programs. You created Personal Points, you created Smart Points, you created Points Plus, you created Simply Filling, but yet iTrack Bites is making money off of your program. Granted, you're going to say, well, we don't believe in that program anymore, but the person who follows it does. See, and that's where I think the little disconnect is. I felt like back in the day, I think maybe a few years back, when you went from Weight Watchers to WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers, I never understood that. It was more of a wellness plan, not a weight loss plan, and I kind of get going in that direction, but I feel like you left the little chubby girls behind on the stoop. And like I said, like, there's different, your meetings are what set you apart and your accountability than all the other plans out there. I felt like going to a meeting and being weighed in and talking about my weight loss was something so it was like an Overeaters Anonymous kind of thing. It was, you know, it was such a, and then now meetings are closing, people can't get to meetings, and I get overhead is expensive. I do. But maybe there's like subspaces you can rent. They're not quite as expensive. Like, I know some people are going to hotels in church basements again. I don't know. Maybe we could revisit that. And there's people, like I said, there's people that can't get to a meeting. There's none in the 100-mile radius. And I'm not driving 100 miles. I get that. I drive 25 minutes as it is. That's probably my maximum. I don't think I'll drive any further. I really wish, and I get you have the virtual. Not everybody's virtual. You know, there's some older gals and men that just don't like the virtual. There's people like me who do. But there's, again, another disconnect. When you miss the contact, the being in the same room, this touching people. Granted, we can't touch with COVID, I understand that. But I feel like not having the personalized contact, I do find online is a little bit closed. You're behind a screen, they're behind a screen. There's no real personal contact like that. So I feel like the meetings thing, like, there's got to be a way we could sit there maybe and sublet spaces or something and bring some local meetings back to some people. And the whole thing about not everybody tracking on the app, again, you have a population of older adults that don't want to use their phone, that it's just too much stress. If tracking on paper works for them, why not let them do that? I feel that's another thing. Like, I go with the times, I do, but there's some people that just don't. So why, again, are they left out in the cold, back on the stoop with the chubby girls? So you have the chubby girls on the stoop, you got the older community on the stoop, and you keep going forward to this wellness. I get it. I mean, here's an example. I'm in a meeting, you know, I had 120 pounds to lose. So in walks a girl who doesn't really have to lose weight, but wants to. Now, I'm not going to judge her because she's 110 pounds and maybe she wants to be 105. That's her choice, not mine. But how does she relate to me and how do I relate to her? Back in the day, you couldn't come to a Weight Watchers meeting if you didn't have, at least, I think it was, 5 to 8 or 10 pounds to lose. Now, you don't have to lose anything. And you're letting them come in. And it distracts us. It distracts them. There should be a separate meeting for people like that because we don't relate to them and they look at us and go, ew, I don't want to be that. So why should they be in a room with chubby people? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a whole different mindset, losing weight in different various forms. Like I said, I'm not judging her. She wants to be 105. Who am I? I don't, but she does, and that's her business. But she doesn't relate to the people in the room. And the room doesn't relate to her. So I feel like there's going to be a disconnect there. Should there be separate meetings for people with wellness? Sure there should. Should there be meetings for lifetime members? Yes, there should. I don't have a meeting in my area offered for lifetime only. The whole way of approaching things is different when you're at lifetime and goal versus weight loss mode. Again, it's just difficult. And then in the weight loss mode meetings, you go over and over the same topics. I've been a member for several years in a row. I've heard them several times repeated. It does me no good to hear those topics again. I need topics geared towards lifetime and goal-oriented topics. I feel like there's not enough of that offered. And can it be done? Sure. One day a week for lifetime members. Has to be at night, of course, because it's just easier that way. For lifetime members, it's night. Everybody can usually make night. Some people just can't make it during the day. So yeah, there should be one day a week just for lifetime members. There should be a meeting just for people who don't really need to lose weight but want to. I mean, to put those girls in a room with somebody has to lose 200 pounds, I just don't think that's fair for either side. So those are the little things I think you should tweak. I mean, and kept saying WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers. What was wrong with Weight Watchers? What was wrong? You didn't like it was all about weight and not about wellness? Well, losing weight is about wellness, and we all understand that. And I feel like, again, you went away from the core reason you came around, which was weight loss. So I felt that was just a little bit pushed aside. You know, like the ugly stepsister that people have to lose. You know, you're going to be the wallflower and sitting across the room. So a few things like that. I mean, you need a new CEO. I'm available. Teasing. But really, go to the people that pay you and ask them what they want. What can we do to help you? What, you know, you want to be, you were number one for how many years doing that? And then you switched, all of a sudden it plummeted. I don't know. I see a pattern there. When you get away from the core reason that made you popular, and there are so many people that love the program, the accountability, the food. Oh, let's talk about the food. You know, there needs to be a little more accountability for the 0 point foods. 0 point foods do not have, they have calories, and we need to be accountable for them. You're having a person going in there who needs to lose 120 pounds, giving her 0 point foods. I have a problem with food. I have a problem with portions. And that's not enough structure. I need more. I think a lot of people would like more structure when it comes to 0 point foods. Yes, I weigh and measure them, but I mean, maybe the first portion should be 0, and if you go back, it could be a point. I feel like there's a disconnect with 0 point foods. I feel like we need to be a little more accountable for them, because some have calories. Some have a lot of calories, and some don't. I mean, you're going to gain weight eating boneless, skinless chicken? No. But are you going to gain weight eating some salmon? Salmon's a very greasy fish. Maybe you will. Or non-fat Greek yogurt, bananas. I mean, there are just things in there I think that need a little tweaking. And I think you have the capabilities of doing that. Also, the point system. I know that's your bread and butter. I do. And I agree with it. I like the fact that it's not just calories that go into a food. There's fat, there's sugar, there's fiber, and there's protein. But some of us need to see how many calories we're eating. Some of us need to see macros for medical reasons. It's on the app. You have the capabilities to do it. You don't total it for us. I'm not saying, you know, I know you're a points-based system. I do. I'm telling, I know that. But some people need to see it. And some people will do better seeing the total. And I know the app can do it. It gives it for a portion, so why not total it for us? And like I said, some people need that for medical reasons. So I really feel, and again, you're losing people to eye track bites because they want to count calories as well as points. And sometimes the point system isn't always perfect. Like, you could have something that's 90 calories and 5 points. You could have something that's 380 calories and 4 points. There's a disconnect for me there, because I don't want to not eat because I don't have enough points. And if I want to indulge in something that might have a little bit of sugar in it, I get penalized 5 points for it. Well, in my mind, I might not eat as much as I should because I've taken that 5 points out of my bank. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why having those calories as a secondary is extremely important for situations like that. It just is. And there's a few of the things that I feel like you're right there on the cusp of being fabulous again. So close. So close. I mean, I wouldn't say this if I didn't have passion for the plan. I vlog about the plan. I do your meeting topic every week. I attend my meetings on Saturday. I've been a member since, like I said, pretty consistently since Points Plus, 2013, 2014. And I do. I love the whole idea of the program. I just feel sometimes there's just little things that are disconnected that don't have to be. You have the capabilities to do it. And like I said, I get about the points versus calories, and I always say that. You're a points-based system. It doesn't defeat the purpose of points if you add calories for those that want it. Let me tell you something. Not everybody's going to look at calories. They're not, because nobody cares. But there is a few that do. So again, why not listen to the people and say, hey, we have the, why not just do it? And I've said this, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'll say it again. Offer me the plan that I want. If I like Simply Filling, offer it to me. I know you don't think it's the best plan, but I do. I really don't, but I'm saying. And if I believe that, I will do well. When you have the mindset and you believe in something, great things happen. And guess what? And if it's not, I could switch again to something else. I can go to Smart Points. I can go to Blue, Green, or Purple. I can go to Personal Points if, you know, if that's so be it. But I feel like we who like a certain plan and it worked for us are kind of, again, put on that stoop again. Like I said, I get the whole science. And I believe you when you say this is the better plan. But the reality is everyone is different. And what's good for somebody isn't always good for everybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what makes it personalized. To personalize it, let me personalize to what I want. What I want, what I feel I need. I think if we're more in control, I think good things happen. But I feel like you're on the cusp of being in a powerhouse again. Please go back to Weight Watchers, or at least something, the Wellness Works or Wellness, you know. Don't forget about the chubby little girl on the step. She needs you. She's important, and you made her feel important. And I felt like she was pushed to the side again in her life. You know, the chubby girls are always pushed to the side. It's just the nature of the beast. And I felt Weight Watchers had our backs. And you can have them again. I know you want to. So, again, call me. My email's down there. Let's talk. You know, we could make you great again. We will make WW great again. We can do it. You can do it. You got the power. So that is it. I thank you for being a fabulous plan and taking me to a weight that I never thought I'd ever see again. Absolutely. A size 10, people, from a size 24. And I would order WW, the blue plan. So, my homage to you. I will always be a follower. Maybe not always have nice things to say, but I will probably always be a follower. So, thank you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So, and if you haven't subscribed, after this, please hit that subscribe button and be part of the District D community of Weight Watching Warriors. We're going to get it. Thank you for watching, and we will dish another day, my lovelies. Ta-ta.